synthetic product, we will understand about that. Whenever you will inject the synthetic product in your body for improve the body, improve the fat burning process, and improve your basically all these things and the normal physiology. So let's understand about what is the type of the injection which that you will use exogenously to boost your body for lipid breakdown, the fat loss, growth of muscle, a density of the bone. So let's understand about that. Number one thing is the testosterone. So the testosterone is very bad idea for injection. Why? Because whenever you will use the testosterone, so it will consume in the gym properly and totally within the day, but it is difficult. And in this way, whenever you will consume the testosterone exogenously in the form of injection, so in this way your internal testosterone production will limited and decrease. In this way your external testosterone, rudimentary testosterone, will work for the fat loss and the growth of your muscle and activation of the certain type of genes. And in this way, whenever you will not consume the injection, so your body will lose quickly, and this is the side effect of the testosterone. On the other hand, the hypermestia and the shrinking of your testes and the hair loss, even your all basically is the problem. The muscle loss will occur after the post cycle therapy. This is not bad, good thing basically, it is bad. So this is the number one is the testosterone, and number two is the growth hormone. So originally growth hormone not present in the chart, so the synthetically growth hormone prepared in the lab, and that is the beneficial. I am not saying that is not beneficial, but the growth hormone whenever you will inject, so your internal capability to produce the growth hormone will decline, and in this way you will face the osteoporosis and the arthritis, even the brain fog and the memory loss, because your growth hormone is important, and your pituitary gland not produce too much growth hormone, because the exogenously you are introducing yourself with the growth hormone, so your body will forget about the production of the growth hormone, and in this way your muscle will be lost after the quitting of that injection, or basically it worked for 2 months or 3 months. So it is also expensive. Growth hormone is too much expensive, and in this way this growth hormone basically you grow your body, lose your fat. It has the beneficial effect, no side effect, but the side effect is that your internal body will not produce. Even you are older, if you are older, so you should get the injection for regrow your body, but for young person it is not good. So anyhow, this is also expensive, and the side effect is that your internal body will not produce the growth hormone. Even your body will forget, for simple to understand you, your body will forget to produce the more growth hormone. So the function of the growth hormone is a lot. I have discussed in the previous video, you can watch that. So anyhow, on the other hand, the insulin injection. So the insulin injection people use, the bodybuilder, when they will go to the competition. So before the competition they use the insulin. Why? Because they are hungry with the carbohydrate. So remember about that. So they hungry the carbohydrates, their cell will empty due to the dieting, and in this way whenever they will go into the competition, before the competition they inject the insulin, and in this way the partially increase the size of the muscle due to the amino acid. Carbohydrate will enter into the hungry cell of your muscle, and in this way the muscle will also consume the water to store that glycogen, and in this way basically the glycogen when increase will lead to increase the muscle size. But the originally synthesis of the muscle, the fiber of the muscle will not occur, but it is just anabolic part, basically the storage of the content like the amino acid, carbohydrate in the form of glycogen, and the fat, which that increase the size of the cell. In this way the volume of the cell will increase, will lead to increase the volume of your muscle, and that is the partially. After the competition, the 2 days or 3 days, the shrinkage of the muscle severely will lead to again atrophy, or basically the hypertrophy will occur. So from hypertrophy to hypertrophy. So remember that things. So it is shortcut. You should improve yourself. If the competition is spoiling, people are using the insulin injection, so don't use that because it is not good. Insulin is basically important for the diabetic person, the type 1 diabetes person, even not for type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes recommendation is the exercise and the glucophage, the metformin or other Gadril or the getformin, so a lot more medicine. But last chance is the insulin. So on the other hand, the IGF-1. So the IGF-1 is also the injection which that improve the lipolysis, the breakdown of fat, while also increase the muscle growth and the bone density. So in this way, the IGF-1 is also not good because the IGF-1 production in your liver will be lost due to the over using of the IGF-1. So the IGF-1 injection is not good. So remember about that. Your own body should produce the IGF-1 via exercise, fasting, ketogenic diet and sleep. So remember about these things, and these all things will be clear. On the other hand, the brain-derived neurotrophic factor injection, and on the other hand, a lot more growth factor injection, which that basically is not a good thing because the upregulation will lead to cause also cancer. So remember about that things. Basically also testosterone will change your DNA. Even the overexpression will lead to increase the more deep voice, and which that will lead to cause problem. I hope you make sense about that. A lot more female also use the testosterone synthetically injection will lead to increase the voice deep. So in this way, their clitoris increase and a lot more bad things will occur. And on the other hand, if the human, basically the men, if use the testosterone, so the extra testosterone will convert into the estrogen, and that will lead to cause problem because the aromatase enzyme will lead to produce estrogen, will lead to progress the male boobs or hypermestia. On the other hand, also the testis shrinkage will lead to infertility and the erectile dysfunction. A lot more problem can be occur. So I hope you make sense about that. You should don't use the exogenously, the injection, and don't spoil your body, but you should keep with the naturally, and that is why the naturally bodybuilder, the natural body is more popular as compared to the synthetic, using the testosterone, growth hormone, IGF, insulin, a lot more things, which that is not good. So I am not recommending to you. Basically, you should keep healthy diet and live as a healthy life. So in this way you can improve yourself without basically also the overdosing of the insulin, overdosing of the growth hormone, overdosing of the testosterone will also lead to progress the aging. So remember about that, because your DNA will express more and more, and the using of the testosterone also basically damage your DNA due to the overexpression of the gene. So important thing is that basically the testosterone is important for the deep voice, important for the actin and myosin synthesis progression, but the growth hormone is important, and the growth hormone is less side effect as compared to the testosterone. I hope you make sense about that. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like and share. See you in the next video for this time. Bye. Allah Hafiz.